Hello fellow mystics, welcome and thank you for stopping by to my channel, Diaries of a Lunar Soul. In this reading, we're going to ask your spirit guides to reveal the hidden feelings of someone in your life that you care about. But at the moment you're not cordial with this person, or you're not on speaking terms, or your relationship is somewhat strained. So as you watch this reading, think of this person. And this is a pick a card reading, and there are 3 piles here, each represented by these 3 crystals over here, and the crystals are meant to help you pick the pile that you'll resonate with the most. So look at these 3 crystals and pick the one you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Go with your first instinct and just let your intuition guide you. Okay, so for pile 1 we have the yellow aventurine, for pile 2 we have the blue howlite, and for pile 3 we have the lepidolite, purple lepidolite. Okay, so take your time, let your intuition guide you. And by the way, if you feel drawn to more than one crystal, that's perfectly okay. It just means that you may be thinking of more than one person, and your spirit guides want to give you advice on these close relationships that you're thinking about in your life. So feel free to listen to all the messages in pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. For example, in pile 1, you could be thinking about person 1, and in pile 2, you could be thinking about person 2, and in pile 3, you could be thinking about person 3, okay? So I'll give you a few seconds to choose your pile, and then I'll see you over in the main reading. Hello, pile 1. So if you chose this crystal, the yellow aventurine, I'll refer to you as pile 1 so that it's just easier for me to refer to all of you guys at once. Right, so in fact, let me speak a little bit about this crystal before you go into your main reading. So the yellow aventurine helps to increase our self-confidence, and it boosts our energy, like it works with the solar plexus chakra, yeah, to boost our energy levels. So we'll see how the energy of this crystal, the yellow aventurine, comes up in your reading, because you were so drawn to it. There must be a reason, okay? Let's put it like that. Okay, so these are your cards, but I'll shuffle more cards towards the end of the reading just to get further guidance. And anyway, so for now, before I talk about what exactly this person is not revealing to you, I wanted to do sort of like I wanted to check to see this person's baseline personality, sort of like an energy check to determine whether I'm talking about the person on your mind. Yeah, so let's put these tarot cards over here. So right, so you got the companion, and the light attribute says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness, and the shadow attribute says betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. And whatever personality trait I describe here is something you already know about this person, okay? So with this companion card, what I'm getting is let's start with the good side. The good side of this person, what you really like about this person, what you admire about this person, is that they're very friendly, and with the unselfishness, they're very friendly and they're easy to talk to. You normally find it so easy to confide in them about your problems, or just talk to them. I feel like the people who are drawn to this reading, if you are drawn to this yellow aventurine, I feel like you guys, pile 1, are people who it's not easy for you to share yourself, share your personality, share your thoughts with other people. You're a little bit reserved, but when it comes to this person, you find that you just open up. It's so easy to open up to this person, and that's what you like about them. Yeah, but then the not so good side of this person that you've realized, or that you've seen, is that sometimes with this shadow attribute, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity, sometimes you feel like this person can be a people pleaser. You feel like this person sometimes they're a bit they shift they're sort of like a shapeshifter in terms of their personality. They shift their personality just to please other people. Sort of like sometimes they dim their light to fit in, then they don't really show their true selves to people. Loss of personal identity. And this is more so because they like to fit in. They don't want to stand out of the crowd. I'm sort of picking up Libra energy. Not so much that they are a Libra, but I feel like in their astrological birth chart, they have a lot of Libra energy. And Libras generally like harmony and balance, okay? And so because this person just likes harmony, sometimes they end up restraining their true character just to maintain harmony. They end up being people pleasers because they feel like if they speak their needs, or if they say exactly what they want or what they feel, then it might cause some conflict, and they don't like that. So they just like blending in with the crowd and being a people pleaser. They'll change their personality just to please someone. But for you don't like this side of them because you feel like they're not being genuine. You know their genuine self is this person who's tenacious. In fact, they're tenacious. This is someone who, when you're speaking with them, they tell you their true feelings. You know, their real self comes out when they're speaking to you. But then you've noticed that sometimes when they're dealing with other people, but even you sometimes, they sort of become a people pleaser just so that they can maintain the peace, you know, that harmony and balance. They switch their personality with the crowd they're in. They're sort of like a chameleon just so that they can maintain the peace. That's the energy I'm picking up from this person's personality. And funny enough, so interesting, both cards are the crystal is yellow, and this is also yellow orangish. So I'm picking up that this person's, at the moment, their solar plexus chakra is sort of blocked. And the moment I said solar plexus chakra, my candle started lighting up so much. It's like shaking, and it's yellow. So I'm picking like that energy of this. Their solar plexus right now is blocked. And funny enough, yesterday night, just before I did this reading, usually before I do a reading the night before, I meditate and just heal my chakras and make sure they're spinning in the right direction before I do a reading, just to compose myself. And for some reason, I really felt called to listen to the solar plexus chakra meditation. So I have a feeling this person's solar plexus chakra is blocked at the moment. So we'll see how that comes through in their reading. So this is that person's personality, okay? So if whatever it is that I've said about this person resonates and sounds like the person I'm talking to, then perhaps this reading is meant for you, okay? But even if it doesn't sound like it, just stick around, because whatever it is that comes through in the tarot readings might still make sense, okay? I could just be picking up on someone else's energy, okay? So as I've said, this person, you really like that they're easy to talk to, they're friendly, and you find it very easy to open up to them. But something you really don't like about them is their tendency to be a people pleaser, not being their genuine self, okay? Just so that they can fit in, okay? They dim their light to fit in. That's something you don't like about them, because you want them to show their true selves to people, because you see them as this companion. You want everyone to see this light attribute of theirs, okay? You don't want them to dim their light. You want them to shine, okay? So that's this person's personality. Right, so let's put this here, and now let's see what your tarot cards have to say about, so what is this person not telling you? And you got the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, many sevens, and the 3 of Cups. Right, is everything in the frame? Yeah. I have OCD, guys. I normally like things very organized and in order. So with this 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and 3 of Cups, what is this person not telling you? I feel like with this 7 of Cups, this person does not want to tell you. There's so many things they're choosing from. It's like this, they want so many things, but it's like they've settled on this one, but they're still thinking, maybe I also want these other things. So with this 7 of Cups, I feel like this person is not telling you that at the moment they're so confused. They're so confused and don't know where their life is headed. They don't know what to do. Like they want so many things in life, but they just don't know which path to choose, which of these bowls here to choose. They want to accomplish so much, but they don't know what to choose. They're so confused at this moment in time that they don't know where their life is headed. Yeah. And then with this Seven of Wands, as I've said, there's so many things coming at them at once, because the Seven of Wands are kind of protecting your energy. Yeah, are you seeing this guy? It's like he's ventured into a territory that is not supposed to be his. These are the mermaids and mermaids, but like this is a diver, yeah, and this is a human being. And sort of like he's entered in a territory that is not his, so he's like in defensive mode, and that's what Seven of Wands card is. It's defensive mode, yeah. And I feel like with this Seven of Wands, this person is sort of feeling like there's so many things coming at them at once. They feel like they're constantly fighting one battle after another, and now they're just so overwhelmed by the weight of their problems that they don't have a sense of direction. Yeah, the reason they feel so confused here and don't know where their life is headed is because this person is sort of going through a lot. Like there's so many things coming at them at once. Like they're fighting from all angles. They're fighting battles from all angles, from behind, from the front, from the side, you know. And so that's why they just don't know where they're headed. They don't have a sense of direction anymore. Like I feel like this person here, are you saying like it's like he wasn't planning to come here, yeah, but he ended up here, and now he's lost. It's like he's lost, no sense of direction. This was not his intention. He didn't mean to venture into these people's territory. That's why he's sort of like his hands. Are you saying his hands like, whoa, where the hell have I ended up? This is not where I wanted to go. Yeah, and that's what this person feels like. There's so many problems in their life right now that they don't have a sense of direction. Those problems are just blinding them because they're constantly fighting to the point where they can't just relax and figure out what it is they want. Yeah, seeing they're holding something here, this is like a pearl. Yeah, this pearl is what they want, but they have so many other problems surrounding them that they can't even focus on this one pearl because they're constantly fighting problems left, right, and center. And so right now they just don't have a sense of direction, and that is what they're not telling you right now. And I feel like they're not telling you this because they're sort of, as I said, your relationship is somewhat strained because of probably maybe something they did, yeah, to you. And so they feel like they really want to tell you this, but they can't. They just can't tell you that they feel so lost at this moment in time. Oh. And then with this Three of Cups, I feel like deep down, this person wants, as I've said, they want to accomplish so many things in their life and make an impact in the world, in their community. The Three of Cups is a card of community, yeah? They want to make an impact in the world, and they secretly wish, and so right now they secretly wish you would guide them because they admire your outlook. They admire your outlook on life. But as I've said, right now they're just scared to ask you for help. Probably they did something. Maybe they betrayed your confidences at some point. Yeah? Maybe they betrayed your, I have a reading. I think that reading will be very applicable to you to find out what exactly this person did to you, or how, whatever it is that caused your relationship to get strained. Please watch that reading. It's called About That Person. I'll put it in the description of this video. After you watch this reading, go and check out that reading. I have a feeling the messages coming through in that reading will resonate, okay? Because this person really wants to tell you this, but they can't tell you this because they're scared. They're scared of telling you that they want help, that they're lost, and they think that you might be the one to help them. But for some reason, they're just scared to tell you this, okay? So check that reading because it might reveal more information about why probably they're scared to reach out to you and tell you this, okay? So, and like I said, so this person, that's why you're probably drawn to this yellow aventurine, yeah? You are picking up this person's low self-esteem. Like their confidence right now is just so low. Their self-confidence is so low, and probably also that's why they don't have the courage to come forward and tell you that they need your help, because right now they feel so lost in their life and they feel like you're the one person, you're their companion, okay? See, your friends, they feel like you're their guide in life. You could be their guide, a friend and a guide in life. You could give them that light, the hope that they're looking for here, to get a sense of direction and get out of this Seven of Wands defensive mode where they're constantly fighting battles, yeah, and finding themselves in situations which they don't want to because they've lost their sense of direction, okay? So please check that reading out, okay? So as I was saying, like that's why you are probably drawn to this crystal here, the yellow aventurine, because you're picking up this person's low self-esteem energy right now. This person is plagued by low self-esteem at this moment in time. Like they just don't know what their life, how their life is going to unfold. Like they just don't know what to do with their life. They have so many big hopes and dreams, but they just don't have a sense of direction, and they need someone to sort of guide them. And they feel like you're the person who can guide them, but they're scared to come and ask you about this. Okay? Wow. Cool. So yeah, that's what's good. That's what this person is not telling you. So now, before I wrap up the reading, let us get final guidance from your spirit guides and see what does your spirit team want you to do in regard to this relationship. Now that you know all this information, what do they want you to do with this relationship? Okay? And sorry guys, if you can hear dogs barking in the background, oh my god, as usual, I think by now you guys have already gotten used to that dog barking. And I try and record these things when the dog is asleep, but it's a very unpredictable dog. You can't know. So and the light, see guys, oh wow, see, at first when I was starting to talk about this reading, like in fact the candle is even off now. Remember I said that the flame, when I talked about the sacral chakra of this person, the flame was so high, and then now when I started channeling the message and saw that their self-esteem is very low at this moment in time, the candle went off. They don't have energy. This is just a sign. This is sort of your guides. I think I need to just give me a second. This is your guides sort of giving you a clue as to what's going on in this person's life. Like they've lost the spark in life. Oh gosh. I'm burning. Yeah, this person has lost the spark of life, guys. And this candle going off, this candle never goes off. The candles never go off in a reading. So this is just a sign of how this person their self-esteem is very low. Their sacral chakra, the part of themselves that gives them fire, passion to continue with life, is dead, is burning out. Yeah? Oh wow. Right, sorry about that mishap. So let's look at final guidance from your spirit guides about what you need to do in regard to this relationship. Wow, I like how the flame wanted to come through in the reading. So what does this person, what do you need to do in regard to this relationship? And I think I'll just shuffle all the cards first, and then I'll channel the messages. Ooh, okay. These two want to come up, but I only want one card. I only want one, so we'll see whether it comes up again. Pick that one, and then one last one. I feel like picking this one. Right, so let's see what your spirit gets. Speak your truth. Okay, the condor. You are too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action, and then surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Okay, so what am I getting with this soda light? What do you need to do in regard to this situation? In regard to, oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry about those sounds. Now there's someone, my neighbor keeps on dragging chairs, and yeah, anyway, I'll figure out a way to just now make sure these readings of mine don't get so interrupted. Anyway, so let's see. Soda light, speak your truth. Oh yeah, so what I'm getting here is, as I said, this is sort of guidance from your spirit guides on what you need to do in regard to this situation. But with this speak your truth, you know the message coming through here, your guides are saying, hey, pile one, you've already spoken your truth. You've already told this person how you feel. They know exactly how you feel about this relationship, and whatever it is that happened between you guys to cause the rift, you don't need to do anything, okay? I'll talk about it. Just, you've already spoken your truth, okay? There's nothing more you can say to this person at this moment in time, because you already told them how you feel, okay? And so they're just telling you, chill. You don't need to move forward at this time and speak and tell this person anything more. You already spoke your truth, and that's good, yeah? So, and that's why with this Condor card here, your spirit guides are saying you're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So they're telling you, in regard to this situation, as I've said, since you've already spoken your truth, you don't need to do anything, okay? Just, I feel like, let that person come to you. That's what they're saying. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. I feel like if you try and reach out to this person, you'll become too riled up again and frustrated, and you'll sort of lose your temper or balance or emotional stability, because I feel like this person really did something to just really irritate you, and right now your emotions are still kind of hurt, and if you try and resolve this situation now, you're not yet ready, okay? That's what your spirit guides are saying. So just step back. You're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions. You need this space between this person and you, okay? This bigger picture. You need the space to let the whatever it is that they did hurt you to dissipate, okay? Those feelings, you still have some remnants of hurt with how this person behaved with you that caused you to drift, and that's where spirit guides are saying just pause. Don't do anything for now, okay? You've spoken your truth. You said exactly how you felt in regard to whatever happened between you guys, so you don't need to do anything, okay? And then with this, surrender to what is, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So they're saying you might have tried to change this person and make them what they're saying is, I feel like when this person comes towards you eventually, maybe to try and resolve things, your spirit guides are saying don't try to change them, okay? This person is who they are. And I feel like some part of the reason that maybe your relationship got also strained, or you got into that situation that caused conflict between you two, is because you've sort of been trying to change this person, yeah, to change them for the better. You're trying to make them a better person. Like I said, that one of the, with this companion card over here, one of the things you don't like about them is their tendency to become a people pleaser, their tendency not to show their true selves to people, yeah, not to speak up, again, speak your truth, not the ability not to speak up their truth and say this is what I want and I'm not going to do what you want because this is what I want. They're people pleaser. They just keep doing things because people have asked them and because they don't want conflict, yeah. And you've been trying to make them see that that's not the best way to live life. You can't go through this life being a people pleaser, okay? At some point you need to stand your ground with this 7 of Wands, yeah, and defend your beliefs. But this person is wishy-washy, yeah. She or he just goes with the flow, okay? Like I said, Libra, just to maintain the balance, okay? One moment they're on this side, the next moment they're on this other side, okay? But you want them to stand their ground and show their truth, and you've been trying to help them become more stable in their personality. You've been trying to make them see who they really are, loss of personal identity, but then now your guys are saying no, just let this person be, okay? When they come and present their apology to you or try to mend things, like I said with this, you've been told to pause and let them come to you. Don't try to change them, just try and accept them for who they are, okay? Because if you keep trying to change them, then this is what is part of the reason why it's causing a drift between your relationship. This is someone you like, yeah? And if you want this person to stay in your life, then just let them be. Those times when you see them being a people pleaser, just let them be, okay? As long as they don't bring that energy to you and they don't try and do things to you for you just so that they can please you, and they're being authentic, and like we saw here, they are authentic with you most of the time, yeah? As long as the shape-shifting personality is not affecting you as a person, then just let them be, okay? Sometimes let the world teach this person that being a people pleaser is not ideal, okay? The world will teach them this lesson. It's not for you to teach them this lesson. Let them be, okay? That's how you're going to sort of mend your relationship with this person when they come towards you, okay? So flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Okay, guys, so right, I think that's all I have for you for today. I hope the messages that came through have been useful and have helped you understand this person better and maybe even mend your relationship, because I have a feeling that this is someone very dear to you and you don't want to lose their companionship, their friendship, or their the relationship you have with them. As I said, please go check out that other reading that I've suggested. Check out in the description box, because I have a feeling whatever messages came through here will be amplified by whatever it is that I said in that other reading. Okay? Other than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a lovely week ahead, and see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose this blue howlite crystal, I'll refer to you as Pile 2, just so that it's easier for me to refer to all of you guys at once. Okay, so before we go into the main reading, what this person is not telling you, I want to briefly talk about this crystal, because maybe you want to know why you were drawn to it. So the blue howlite, this crystal sort of helps to bring a calming energy. It's a good crystal to meditate with, and yeah, so it's just a calming, peaceful stone. If you want to feel at ease when you've had a crazy day and you just want to relax, and you want a crystal to help you relax, then the blue howlite is that crystal. Okay, so we'll see how the energy of this crystal comes up in your reading. So right, before we dive into before you go into the main part of the reading and reveal what this person is not telling you, I wanted to see what this person's baseline personality is like, sort of like an energy check to determine whether I'm talking about the person on your mind. Yeah, and whatever personality that comes through in whatever it is I'm describing is something you already know about this person. So if whatever it is that I talk about makes sense, then it means that this reading is for you. Okay, but even so, if it doesn't make sense and you are drawn to this particular crystal, still the messages coming through in this reading are indeed meant for you. There's something your spirit guides wanted you to hear in this reading. Okay, so you got the trickster. And so the trickster, the light attribute reads transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. And then the shadow attribute reads manipulating others through duplicity. Okay, so I'll start with the good. With this trickster, what I'm getting about this person's personality is that transcending convention and predictable behavior. I feel like this person is a free spirit. They're very fun. They're fun to be around because of how unpredictable they are. Yeah, they're just fun and spontaneous and free spirited. Yeah, they have a very light heart. Okay, that's so, and you like this about them. That's what drew you to them, like liking their personality, because of just how free they are. They sort of give this childlike sense of feeling whenever you're with them, because you never know what they're going to do. Yeah, and whatever it is that they do, it's normally fun. They're a fun person. Okay, but now the not so good side of this person, which you don't like, yeah, but you've accepted because you were still friends or in a relationship with them, whatever kind of relationship, platonic, romantic, family. Yeah, something about them that you don't like is with this manipulating others through duplicity. I feel like this person tends to be a bit emotionally manipulative. Like this person has an uncanny ability to mask their true feelings about someone. Yeah, with a trickster, they can mask their true feelings about someone to the point where they might not like someone, but when they're talking to this person, the other person they're talking to will feel like, oh wow, this person is so cordial with me, they must like me. No, they're just masking their true feelings. They're literally just talking to this person just to be diplomatic and cordial. Yeah, because they don't like being rude. Yeah, so this person is sort of emotionally manipulative in that sense, because they tend to not always show their true feelings. It's very hard for you to see their true feelings. In fact, their true feelings about someone will always come up when maybe they're very angry at you. Yeah. Other than that, if they're not close to you and if they don't trust you, they tend to not really reveal themselves, and you don't like this about them, because sometimes they might end up talking about someone who you thought this person liked, but then when they tell you how they don't like this person, you're like, but yesterday I saw you talking to this person so in a friendly way, so cordial. How come now you're telling me you don't like this person? They show you that side of themselves, and you don't really like it. You prefer that they would be more upfront with their feelings, and if they don't like someone, they just say it. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up with what you really don't like about them: manipulating others through duplicity, not showing their true feelings. And I can't help but sense that I'm picking up for this person, I'm picking up Sagittarius energy with the free spirit. Yeah, I'm picking up Sagittarius energy, but also the free with the shadow side. And by the way, just because I'm saying I'm picking up Sagittarius energy, I'm not saying this person is a Sagittarius. I'm saying that this person likely has a lot of prominent energies in the birth chart in the Sagittarius zodiac sign or the house. Okay, they have a lot of Sagittarius energy in their birth chart. Okay, they don't have to necessarily be a Sagittarius, and this message is just for a specific group of people in this reading. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, so I'm also sensing with the, like I said, with the Sagittarius energy because of the free spirit. Yeah, but then also with the shadow attribute, them being a bit emotionally manipulative and not revealing their true emotions. I feel like Sagittarius energy, because Sagittariuses have a very sharp tongue. Sagittarius is someone if you ask them what they think about you, they will tell you without sugarcoating anything. Sagittarius don't know how to sugarcoat, yeah, because Sagittarius energy is all about truth, yeah, principles, philosophy, dogma. Like they don't sugarcoat anything, yeah. But then Sagittarius is also very diplomatic. They like maintaining that diplomatic energy. They like maintaining that peace. They don't like starting a war if they can't be diplomatic. They don't see the need of having a war if they can't be diplomatic. Aries can have a war. But for Sagittarius, as much as they have a sharp tongue and they're ready to tell you exactly what they think about you, if they feel like it's not necessary and they can still be cordial with you and maintain the diplomacy between you two, they'll hold their tongue, yeah? And that's what I was saying, I'm picking up Sagittarius energy. And then, but when the Sagittarius is really pissed off at you, that's the time their true feelings will come up. Whatever it is that they've been hiding and not telling you because they wanted to maintain a diplomatic energy between you two, oh God, lo and behold. Good luck to you, literally. When they get angry, everything they've been thinking about you that they've been holding inside, they will bring it out, yeah. And so what I was saying is that is something you don't like about this person. You've seen this side of this person. You've seen this character. You've seen how sometimes they pretend to like someone, but really they don't really like that person. They're just trying to be diplomatic, and you don't like that about them. And and you've also seen how this shadow attribute of theirs, not showing their true feelings, affects them, because whenever they get angry, then they have outbursts, and then people who you thought they liked, you end up realizing, oh, so you didn't like this person. Oh, you know. So if whatever it is that I've described here sounds like the person you're thinking about, then yeah, let's continue on and see what exactly this person doesn't want to tell you. But remember what I've said, even if it doesn't sound like that, whatever it is that I've described doesn't sound like the person on your mind, just know there's something in this reading, in the main reading, that your spirit guides really wanted you to hear about this person on your mind. Okay, so stick around. Don't be so quick to dismiss the reading. Right, so let's see your tarot cards. What is this person not telling you? And by the way, my guides sort of want me to, I feel like my guides also want to tell me that at this moment in time, this person's chakra the heart chakra is currently blocked. And I guess it makes sense, because if they normally don't show their true feelings and their true emotions, then it means the heart chakra normally has a hard time spinning around. Because when your heart chakra is spinning correctly, then you don't feel the need to harbor any emotions. You don't hold in your emotions. You speak your truth. You speak your needs. You speak your feelings as in the most polite way, yeah, truthfully. Like you tell the truth in a polite way. You tell your truth in a polite way, yeah. But this person here normally holds in their feelings, yeah. They don't really. They share it with the very few people, yeah. And you are one of those few people who they talk to about how they feel about people, yeah. So the heart chakra, your guides wanted me to talk about that. We'll see how that heart chakra thing comes up in this reading. Okay, so, and guys, I'm so sorry if you can hear sounds in the background. There's a crow crowing, there's a hen crowing, there's a dog barking. My neighbors are, for some reason today, they're just pulling chairs and dragging chairs without carrying them. So there's so much noise, there's so much going on in this reading during this time. And yeah, I'll try and put background music just to dull out the sounds, but bear with me, okay? So so what is this person not telling you? You got the 10 of Cups, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what is this person not telling you? And by the way, guys, just an aside, for your reading, for pile 1, I didn't use this candle. For pile 1, I used a green candle. But for some reason, for your pile, I felt the need to change the candles. And this is a purple candle. You can't help but notice that this is also purple. Yeah? So interesting. Maybe your third eye chakra is being activated as you watch this reading. Okay? Right. Anyway, that's an aside. So what is this person not telling you? Yeah, by the way, that makes sense. The third eye chakra, right? The third eye chakra is all about revealing hidden information that our mind, our conscious mind cannot readily access. Yeah. And this reading exactly is all about that. We're trying to tap into this person's energy to sort of pull out what information they're not telling you, but they should be telling you. Yeah. So that's why probably your third eye chakra is activated at this moment in time. And I felt like need to light a purple candle. Purple is the color of the third eye chakra. Okay, so that aside, what is this person not telling you? And you got the 10 of Cups. So with this 10 of Cups, I feel like this person does not want to tell you that they wish things between you two could go back to the way they were. This is you are on good terms. As I said, the person who you're tapping into right now, you're not on good terms. Your relationship is strained. And so with this 10 of Cups, I just wish you could go back to being cordial and friendly and socializing. I feel like you guys normally party together or go out together. Yeah, socializing. They just feel like things would go back to the way they were in your relationship. That's what they're not telling you right now. They truly feel like they truly want things to go back to the way they were. Okay? And this Tower card here suggests that they really hit the conflict that caused you two to drift apart. Yeah, the Tower card is a card of breaking, literally, things falling apart. Yeah, so they really, the Tower card here says that they don't like whatever it is that caused you two to drift apart. They hit this conflict between you two, and they also see the role they played in causing the downfall, because the Tower card is also about realizing our the limiting beliefs within us that cause our world to just fall apart. Yeah, that's the Tower card. And so with this, I'm sensing that they see what exactly the role they played in making things to fall apart between you two guys. Yeah, and they really want to find a way to mend things. They want to rebuild your relationship. They want to find a way to rebuild your relationship. Okay, but with this Knight of Swords, this person feels like, because it's been so long since you two talked. Okay, not so long. Maybe so long for some people, yeah? It's been more than a very long time since you guys talked, yeah? This person is afraid to extend the olive branch, yeah? They're afraid to come forward to you and extend the olive branch and say that they really want things to come back to the way they were, because they fear that you'll reject their overdue apology. The Knight of Wands is all about taking action, and taking action at the right time, okay? But with this here, I'm sensing that they're scared to come forward because they feel like you'll be this defensive. You'll be like, why didn't you come sooner? Right now is when you're coming. I don't want to hear it. You should have come sooner. So they're scared to come and extend the olive branch. And they're scared to tell you this. In essence, they're scared to tell you that they want to fix things, and they're really trying to find ways to mend things, because they're scared if they tell you this, you'll reject them, and that will hurt them. Yeah, and probably that's why I was picking up that heart chakra energy. At this moment in time, their heart is in pain. They're in grief. Okay, they're in grief. They are grieving. They're grieving this loss, the Tower card. Okay, they're grieving the loss of your relationship, or the falling apart of your relationship. Okay, but then they're scared that if they come forward and tell you this, and tell you that they want to mend things and resolve things, you'll be defensive and reject their apology, because you feel like they should have come to you. They feel like they should have come to you sooner, and they feel like you'll also feel the same way, that, well, you should have come and told me this sooner. Why are you telling me now? It's too late. Okay, and I feel like earlier, sort of like the reason they didn't tell you earlier, sorry, they didn't come forward to tell you sorry or just try and mend things, is because I feel like you guys actually tried. The reason they feel apprehensive coming forward towards you and tell you sorry, and they feel like you reject them, is because I have a feeling that some of you guys actually extended the olive branch. When things started to fall apart between you two, you did try to mend things, pile 2. You tried to mend things with this person, but at that moment they were too defensive. Yeah. They were too defensive and rejected your advances to try and solve things, and so they feel like, oh crap, now that I want to come forward and extend my apology to pile 2, I feel like because when they came to me I rejected the apology, then like of course then pile 2 will just also reject my apology. So that's why they're not coming forward. That's why they're not telling you this, because they're scared you'll reject them, because they also rejected your apology when you did try to mend things. Okay. They feel like you'll be defensive because they were also defensive at the beginning. Okay, so that's what they're not telling you, that they want to really mend this relationship, but they're scared to come forward because they feel like you'll reject them. Oh wow. Okay, so and probably, oh yeah, so that's probably why you are drawn to this howlite crystal. You are subconsciously tapping into this person's energy of wanting to make peace in your relationship. Yeah, as I said, the howlite is a calming crystal, and so this person really just wants peace and resolution to return to a relationship. They no longer want this energy of the Tower. They just want this. This is what they want, the 10 of Cups. Okay, happiness, socializing, having fun, going out, on you guys being on speaking terms, and they don't want to this chaos. Okay, that's why you are drawn to this. You are tapping to this person's energy of just wanting peace and harmony. And again, that's where the heart chakra message that I was tapping into when my guys told me to talk about the heart chakra of this person is grieving. They are grieving because their heart wants peace. When the heart chakra is spinning correctly, then you'll be in harmony. Everything will just be harmonious. Not this. Are you seeing? This is the heart chakra, the green. This green is trying to come up. It's trying to come up, but see, in this card, it's blocked. Yeah, it's blocked by all this chaos going on around here. So that's why you guys are saying this person's heart chakra is currently blocked at the moment, because they're so stressed out about how your relationship fell apart. Yeah, and they're trying to figure out how to mend things. Okay. Wow. Okay, so cool. Right, let's see. Now, before I wrap up this reading, let's get final guidance from your spirit guides and just see what does your spirit team want you to do in regard to this relationship. Yeah, what do they want you to do in regard to this relationship? Now that you know what this person is not telling you, but your spirit guides feel like they should be telling you this, then what do they want you to do in regard to this relationship? And I'll shuffle. Let me just shuffle all the cards now, and then I'll tap into the energy. That's this one. Okay, pick that one. And then finally, I'm using so many decks today. Oh, okay, I feel like this one really wants to come up. I normally shuffle these cards before I even channel the reading, so they're properly shuffled. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this here. First one, protect your energy, black tourmaline. Okay. And let's get the other one. Mercury, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. And surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Okay, so let me just tap into this energy, and then I'll explain what I'm getting from here. Let's start with the black tourmaline. Guys, I'm sure you can hear the hen crowing in the background. Just take it like it's your animal spirit guides trying to bless this reading, okay? that hen keeps on crowing after every 1 minute. I didn't know that's possible. Anyway, it's not resting. Right, so The black tourmaline, protect your energy. Protect your energy. Okay, and I put it right underneath the 10 of Cups, emotions. So what I'm getting is, your spirit guides are saying when it comes to this person, as I said, this person can be a bit, now I get why the heart chakra came up again. The heart chakra is all about like the feelings, yeah? And I feel like your guides are telling you to protect your energy when you're dealing with this person, because this person can tend to be a little bit emotionally draining. The 10 of Cups, this person can tend to be emotionally draining, and I feel like that's the reason why you guys, your relationship sort of fell apart. There's something that happened between you guys, and it's because this person was too emotional. They were too emotional that to the point where they're not being rational, okay? They're not being rational, and whatever it is that they end up doing or saying caused you guys to have to drift apart. And probably that's why they want to say sorry, because they've seen the role they played. They've seen how they let their emotions get the better of them in that situation, and they ended up blaming you for something that was not even your problem to begin with, okay? And so your spirit guides are saying, you are right. You are right to protect yourself. If some of you, I feel like some of you have been feeling guilty that perhaps maybe things fell apart because you did something wrong. No, with the black tourmaline here, your spirit guides are saying, hey, pal two, you didn't do anything wrong. You are not the instigator of this falling apart of your relationship, okay? This person was the instigator, and they caused your relationship to be strained because they were too emotional about a certain situation and ended up blaming you for something you did not do, okay? So protect your energy. And I feel like they're telling you, no, it was right for you to protect your energy. It's right for you to have sort of restrained yourself from interacting with this person after that situation. It's good. Keep on protecting your energy, because this person, as much as you care about them, they can be a little bit emotionally draining, and it's highly important for you to be very emotionally aware when you're around these people, okay? They don't do it to hurt you, okay? This is just this person's personality, as I said, because they tend to hold in their true feelings for so long, their emotions, their true emotions. Then that's when they have an outburst. And probably that's why I felt the urge to talk about how when a Sagittarius is angry, that's when you see their true emotions. And I feel like whatever situation happened between you two that caused you guys to drift apart is because this person had hoarded in so much emotions in her or his or theirs heart, that at some point during that situation they just exploded, okay? They exploded. And usually when you harbor in emotions, when you keep your emotions inside and you don't speak about your emotions, or you don't express how you feel, usually that's your shadow self. You're harboring things in your shadow self, and you have an emotional outburst at the worst time when your subconscious mind is tired of holding these emotions. At some point those emotions have to come out, yeah? The human body is all about energy coming in and energy going out, and emotions are energy, yeah? So you can't stash away emotions all the time. At some point, all those emotions that we keep on stashing have to come out at some point, yeah? And if you keep on stashing and not allowing yourself to also have that balance of in and out, yeah, at some point your body will be like, no, I cannot hold any longer, and you'll just have an emotional outburst. And usually those emotional outbursts happen at the worst time, the wrong time, it's usually not appropriate, okay? And so that's what happened. This person had an emotional outburst for something that was not even your problem. They let out all their emotions on you, yet it was not even your problem, okay? And it's because this person still doesn't know how to properly express how they feel. When they can't express difficult emotions, instead of telling someone, I don't like this about you, or I wish you could do this differently, they keep that in, and then to try and maintain the peace, they try and be diplomatic, yeah? But they're saying this person still doesn't know how to properly express their emotions, and that's why whatever happened. They had an emotional outburst, and unfortunately for you guys, they had that emotional outburst with you guys, okay? And that's why the spirit guides are saying, protect your energy. You did nothing wrong, okay? If you've been feeling guilty that you did something to orchestrate this whole chaos that ensued between you and you and this person, your spirit guides are saying, no, you are right to protect your energy. And if you felt like you needed to withdraw from this person so that you can get your sanity back, then your spirit guides are saying, yes, that was the right thing to do, because this person can be very emotionally draining on you, okay? and you just needed to take some time off from this person and collect yourself and come back to your center. Okay, that's probably why you were drawn again to this howlite crystal, calming energy. I feel like most of you guys hate conflict. Okay, you hate conflict, you detest conflict, and so this conflict you had with this person caught you off guard. Yeah, it was so off guard, and it sort of made you so emotionally unstable for a while, and so you withdrew from this person just so that you can calm down. And they're saying it's good that you did that. Okay, that was the right move. Okay, because this person can be very emotionally draining. Okay, and it's important for you to sometimes withdraw from them so that you can come back to your center. Okay, and you don't absorb their emotions. Okay, because I feel like the people, you guys pal too, you guys are sort of like I think you're clear empaths, and you absorb a lot of people's emotions. And because this person doesn't usually express how they truly feel when they're around you, because you're a clear empath, you subconsciously absorb those emotions that they've been stashing away, and that can be really draining on you. Okay, and that's why they're telling you protect your energy. And this is probably even a future message, that if you intend to rekindle your relationship with this person, then just make sure you protect your energy when you're around them. Just be aware that this person can be emotionally draining, and they don't do it to hurt you. No, it's just their nature, it's just their personality. Okay, they're still learning how to express their emotions. Okay, right. And then with this, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends, the Mercury. I feel like they're telling you that when this person finally comes forward to you, or when you figure out how to mend things with this person, when you finally mend your relationship with this person and you are cordial with this person, then I feel like the way you can help them learn how to express their emotions and hone in on their emotions so that they know how to balance out their emotions and not have emotional outbursts like this, which end up causing their relationships to be strained. I feel like you guys are telling you, help this person get people who they can connect with, like get help for this person, and like push them towards starting a network where people have the same emotions as them. And I feel like, wow, you guys, your reading is so intense, because I feel like the person who I'm tapping into in this reading, yeah, and it's not for everyone, but the person you guys are thinking about sort of has bipolar, could be bipolar. See, with this trickster manipulating others through duplicity, this person might likely be a bipolar person. Okay, has bipolar personality traits in their personality. Okay, and that's why they can be very emotionally draining. Yeah, read more about the bipolar personality trait, because I feel like you guys are saying this person struggles with that. Okay, that's why this duplicity, the trickster. Okay, and so it's important that when this person does come to you, when you guys finally mend your relationship, it's important for you to help them get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Yeah, help them find a group of people who struggle with bipolar, and because it can help them understand themselves better. Okay, at this moment in time, I feel like this person is not so acquainted with people who have the same emotions as them, and they feel sort of left out. They feel like, oh my god, they don't know who to look to for guidance. Okay, I feel like this person even knows they struggle with this bipolar, but they just haven't found that right mentor, that right guide, and they're saying you could help them. Okay, and also with this Mercury card, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Your guides are also telling you, it's also you try and read more about the bipolar trait, and because you'll understand this person better. When they have those emotional outbursts, it'll help you be more tamed. Okay, you won't overreact, because I have a feeling like because of how they acted, even it caused you to become emotionally unstable and you overreacted. Yeah, so they're saying if you don't want to overreact next time when this emotional outburst comes up, it's important for you to also read more about the bipolar trait and understand it, because once you understand how the bipolar mind works, then it's going to be easier for you to learn how to interact with this person. Okay, so that their emotional outburst doesn't upset you so much like it did. okay? Because I have a feeling this is someone who's very close to you. With this 10 of Cups, this could even be someone who's a family member, okay? This is a family member or a very close friend, yeah? Or just generally someone who's very close to you, but I have a strong feeling this is a family member, okay? And that's why your guys are telling you it's important for you to learn more about this bipolar trait so that you can understand this person better and improve your relationship, okay? And also try and find the way you can help this person is try and help them find a mentor, a guide who can really help them hone in on this how to manage their bipolar trait, okay? They might not be bipolar, but they suffer with the similar traits, okay? And this message is just for some people, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? And the other message coming through here is if you didn't know, then now you know. This person struggles with bipolar, and probably even them, they don't know they have bipolar, but now your spirit guides are telling you, nope, this person struggles with bipolar. Whatever went on in your relationship that caused you to fall apart was because of their bipolar tendencies, okay? With this trickster card over here. Okay, then surrender to your full power. Your life is calling you for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Again, so with this card here, they're just saying, see, with the lion, and I'm seeing this spear, like this is strength. They're saying when it comes to this person, you really need to be the strong one, okay? Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. This, when you're dealing with this person, you really need to be in your strength, okay? Like, because as I said, this person can be really draining. That's what you're being told, protect your energy, okay? This is not a time for you to be timid. And with this card also, they're also saying, with this person, sometimes it's important for you to stand your ground, okay? If you feel like they're starting to become emotionally irrational, your guys are saying it's okay for you to speak your mind. Tell them exactly what you want. Set very clear boundaries with this person, okay? It's time for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. It's important for you to set very clear boundaries with this person so that they know what they can and can't do around you, okay? What you will and will not accept, okay? You don't want this duplicity to affect your aura, okay? And the only way for you to make sure that they are who they are when they're with you, then the best way to do that is by setting clear boundaries, okay? So surrender to your full power. Set clear boundaries with this person, okay? Sit down, talk to this person and tell them exactly what you want from this relationship and exactly what you don't want from this relationship and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, okay? Because I feel like your guys are telling you this because they're saying this person normally acts the way they do with you because they're more free with you, and sometimes they act up with you because they feel so free with you, and they tend to be a brat with you because they also feel so comfortable around you, and it's easier for them to just be themselves around you. But that can be, sometimes they take advantage of your kindness and your kind-heartedness to just listen to their problems. So they're saying no. Sometimes just set clear boundaries so that they know what they can and cannot do. Even if they feel comfortable around you, tell them there's some things you're not comfortable with and you will not accept. If they know this, then they'll be able to handle your relationship much better, okay? So yeah, wow, your reading was a bit intense, more intense than pile 1, but I know the messages that come through here will be useful for you, okay? So yeah, that's all I have for you guys, and I hope the messages that have come through here have been useful and have helped you understand this person better, and maybe even will help mend your relationship, because I have a feeling, like I said, this is someone who's very dear to you, probably a family member or a very close friend, yeah, or partner. Even you, it could be even you. With the 10 of Cups, this could also be a spouse, okay? So yeah, I hope this sort of like strengthens your relationship. Other than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a lovely week ahead and see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. So if you are drawn to this crystal, the lepidolite, I'll refer to you as pile 3 just so that it's easier for me to refer to all of you guys at once, okay? So before we go to the main reading, what this person is not telling you, I want to briefly talk about this crystal because maybe it will help you understand why you are so drawn to it and give you a clue. So the lepidolite crystal is a good crystal for people who who tend to be overly self-critical, and judgmental of themselves and of others. Okay? And it helps to release unnecessary criticisms in our aura. So we'll see how the energy of this crystal, the lepidolite, will come through in your reading. Okay? And then before we get to the main part of the reading and reveal what this person is not telling you with these tarot cards here, I wanted to see what this person's baseline personality is like, just so that sort of like an energy check to determine whether I'm talking about the person on your mind. Okay? So if whatever messages are described here about their personality makes sense, then this is just further clarification from your guides that this message is for you. But even if it doesn't sound like this person, just stick around. Don't be so quick to dismiss the reading. I'm sure your guides want you to hear. There's something from this reading that your guides want you to hear that will improve the relationship of the person you're thinking about. Okay? So you got the networker. And the light attribute of this networker reads, enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. And then for the shadow attribute, it reads, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So what is this person's personality, their baseline personality? And whatever personality I describe is something you already know about this person, okay? So with the good, the good about this person. What is good about this person? What do you like about this person? This person is very empathic, very, very empathic. With the networker here, enhances unity through the sharing of information. This person is always ready to share their knowledge to help other people. Very, very helpful, and they're very, in an instant, if you just ask them for help, they're very ready to give you all the information you need in order to help you, you know? And that's why you like this person. In fact, most of the time you go to this person when you need help, when you need information about something, you just know so and so will be my person. I know I'll get the information I need from this person. Yeah? They're very empathic and they're very caring. They share their knowledge freely, okay, without asking for anything in return. And that's what you like about this person, their empathy, their capacity to understand people, and the information they share is very useful to you and other people, okay? You like this about them, the networker. Now, the not so good side of this person, or rather the side, the traits within this person that you don't really like, that sort of irritate you sometimes, is this person can tend to be passive aggressive, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So what I'm getting here is, with this networker, a networker is someone who shares information, yeah, and a networker is someone who's talkative, like I'm just thinking like that, yeah. But this person, especially when they're angry about something, they become passive aggressive. So instead of speaking their mind and saying exactly what is going on in their head, they become passive aggressive and try and guess that, okay, and assume that you'll understand what they're thinking, okay? This passive aggressiveness, you don't like it. You want them to just say, if they're angry at you, you want them to say exactly how they feel. But this person sort of like keeps it in and doesn't speak up. They become passive aggressive. Maybe they even ignore you and don't talk to you or give you the cold shoulder. And probably that's why you wanted to know what this person is not telling you, because this is their character. Like, I feel like I said, this is someone who right now your relationship is a bit strained. But because this person doesn't speak, that is passive aggressive, they're not telling you exactly why they're angry at you, yeah? And you want to know why they're not talking to you, okay? So yeah, that's their character. And I sort of feel like, by the way, guys, if you can hear a hen in the background, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Just look at it as it's blessing our reading. It's your animal spirit guides blessing our reading. My neighbor has a farm, and yeah, the hens in that farm just keep crowing, and this particular one keeps crowing after every 1 minute. So I hope it's not too distracting. I'll try and put music in the background so that it dulls out the sound, okay? But just bear with me. Right, so as I was saying, with this network, with this shadow attribute that I've said, this person is a bit passive aggressive. I have a feeling I'm tapping into a Cancerian energy, Cancer, yeah? And I'm not saying this person is a Cancer. What I mean is, I feel like this person has a lot of Cancer energy in their birth chart, okay? There are probably maybe a lot of planets in the Cancer house or the Cancer sign, okay? So I'm feeling like Cancer energy, and I'm feeling like Cancer energy because Cancers tend to retreat in their shell, yeah? go back into that. When they're hurt, they go into their shell, yeah, to protect themselves. And then the outer shell is, Cancers are very soft and empathic, like the empathy, yeah. When they're outside of their shell, they're very empathic, very friendly, very talkative, very sociable. But then when they get hurt, they retreat into their shell to protect themselves, and their shell is hard, yeah, and they become hardcore. Like you really just can't penetrate through them, and you can't understand what's going on in their head. And that's what this person is. When they're angry, when they're not in the right state of mind, you don't like the fact that they become passive aggressive. They don't speak their mind, you know, they just keep things inside, yeah. And you don't like this about them. You wish that they could just convey information, yeah, become the networker and speak up. And I can't help but notice that I'm speaking about speaking, and my guides are also giving me this image of the throat chakra, yeah. And last night, usually before I do a reading, I usually meditate. I meditate with my chakra system, just to make sure they're spinning correctly, so whatever information I give you guys is correct. And yesterday night, I felt the urge to listen to the throat chakra meditation. And so it makes sense now. I was tapping into this person's energy. I think at this moment, this person's throat chakra is blocked. And that's why they're unable to come forward and speak to you and tell you exactly what they think about this relationship, or whatever caused you guys to drift apart, yeah? They're being passive aggressive. When you're being passive aggressive, then your throat chakra means your throat chakra is not spinning correctly, yeah. Because if it was spinning correctly, then your throat chakra allows you to speak your needs, and you speak whatever it is that is in your heart, okay. But at this moment in time, this person is keeping it in. They're not telling you exactly what they feel about this relationship or about you. And so that's why your guides right now want to tell you what this person is not telling you, because they've tried to make this person tell you, but this person is just not telling you. And the reason your guides feel like it's important for you to know this information is because they feel like this person is good for you. They should remain in your life, you know. This is not someone who you want to lose, you want to part ways with, yeah. This is someone who's going to be is good for you, okay. And so they want to sort of tell you this information so that maybe this information will help you resolve your relationship, okay. So yeah, let's see what is this person not telling you. And you have the Judgment card. Interesting. Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow. Two major arcanas. See, this is what I was saying. This person is sort of like a soulmate, okay? Be it platonic, romantic, or just, yeah, they're just a soulmate, okay? This is someone who's meant to be in your life for a very long time, okay? You're not supposed to lose this relationship because of the major arcanas over here, okay? So, right, let me channel the energy I'm getting from these cards, and then I'll share what I'm getting. So, with this Judgment card, I feel like this person is not telling you that at times they feel you can be too judgmental. Literally, they feel like you can be too judgmental, okay? And while they truly truly appreciate your constructive feedback and your concern for their success, you really want this person to succeed. And sometimes the things you tell this person is because you just want them to progress in life. You know, the feedback you give them about what they've done is so that you can improve them, yeah? So while they truly appreciate your constructive feedback, yeah, and your concern for their success, they feel like at times your feedback can come off as too harsh, okay? They feel like it's too harsh. I feel like this is this person. I feel like this is you. This is you giving them feedback, yeah, on what they've done. Because the Judgment card is a card of, okay, so this is what you've done, so now let's see what your consequences are, yeah? Your day of reckoning of some sort, yeah? So I feel like this is you giving them judgment, giving people judgment. And your judgment is usually very useful, yeah? Your judgment is usually very constructive. For some people, it will help uplift people, and so they go up to the heavens. You see, some people are awakening rebirth, yeah? The Judgment card is also a card of death and rebirth. So rebirth, yeah? But sometimes this person, they feel like, oh my god, are you seeing how, I don't know whether you can see it, like this person looks so stressed out, like it's whatever it is that is coming through from this horn is like, oh no, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear this. Yeah. And so that's why they're saying that maybe whatever it is that's coming through this horn is too judgment, is too harsh. Yeah. And that's what this person feels like. While they like your constructive feedback and they really appreciate the fact that you do this so that you can better them, yeah, so that you can reinvent them to be someone better, they feel like sometimes your judgment is too harsh and they don't want to come out of their bubble. Remember what I talked about the Cancer and the protective shield? This is what's coming through here. See, here's the protective shield. Yeah, they just want to crawl into their shell and protect themselves from your judgment, because sometimes it can be too harsh and even demoralize them. Okay, so as much as you want to build them up, what you don't realize is that sometimes your feedback actually ends up demoralizing this person. Okay, and that's what they don't want to tell you. Oh my. Right. So deep down, this person wishes that at times you'd be more lenient on them when they make a mistake. Okay, they just wish you'd be less harsh when they make a mistake. I feel like you people, the pile 3, as I'm tapping into your energy, I feel like you're somewhat of perfectionists, and you're good, you're very good at what you do or what you know, and you normally want to share this information with people so that other people can also be good at good at things. You want the people around you to be perfect, you want the people around you to be good. You do this so that you can help people, but sometimes you push your agenda is too harsh. The way you express yourself is too harsh. Okay, sort of like I hear my guys saying, truth delivered without tact. Like, I feel like you guys are very blunt. You're very, very blunt in how you deliver your feedback. And while it's good to be very upfront, sometimes your guides are saying, this person is saying, sometimes you need to not sugarcoat, but you need to learn how to be more diplomatic in how you deliver your feedback or your truth. Okay, because it's making this person demoralized. It's doing the opposite of what you want. Your feedback is doing the opposite of what you want. You want your feedback to uplift this person, but sometimes because it's so harsh and not diplomatic, it ends up demoralizing this person. Yeah, this frustrated person over here. And that's what this person is not telling you, that they just wish that sometimes you'd be more lenient on them when they make mistakes. They're not perfect, and that's what they want to tell you, and they just wish you'd be more lenient on them, because sometimes your constructive feedback is too judgmental and harsh. Okay, so guys, I know this is tough love coming through in your reading, but I know you can handle it. If you are drawn to this lepidolite, like I said, oh wow, so probably that's why you were drawn to this lepidolite, yeah, to help tame your harshness. Cool. And your judgment of others. So I know you can handle the harsh truth coming through in this reading, the tough love coming from this person. Okay, so then with this page of pentacles, so here this person is saying, although they appreciate you and they like that you hold them in a very high regard, yeah, like you see this, you see this, you look up to this person in some ways, yeah, like you see them as, you hold them in high regard, you look up to this person. Okay, and that's why you expect so much from them, because you look up to them. So while this person with the page of pentacles, while they hold you in high regard and they like that you look up to them for guidance, like I said, with the networker here, the information really, really helps you, like they're your go-to person when you need to know something. Yeah, they're saying they feel like at times you expect too much from them, and they secretly wish you would stop wanting them to be perfect all the time. Like I said, rather they want you to see them as a work in progress. Okay, because they're still learning how to navigate life. The page of pentacles is a learning card. They're still learning. See, this page has discovered, oh, if I direct this pentacle in this direction, it creates light and it creates a rainbow. Yeah, and they're so excited. Anytime the page of pentacles comes up in a reading, it symbolizes someone who's still learning, still learning about life. And this is what this person is telling you, that they just wish that sometimes you'd stop looking at them as perfect and see them as a work in progress. That's what they're saying. When they make mistakes, they want you to be more lenient with them. Okay, and that's what they secretly wish. They just wish you'd see them as a work in progress rather than this perfect person. because they're still learning how to navigate life, and they're prone to make mistakes as well, okay? And sometimes your feedback is geared at making them become perfect, but they don't want to be perfect. They're still learning, okay? And that's why they feel like sometimes your judgment is too harsh, or your constructive feedback is too harsh, because your constructive feedback is geared towards making them perfect, but they feel like they're not perfect. And because they can't meet up to your expectations, they end up in this frustrated mood over here, where they feel demoralized because they try to meet your expectations, but they can't because they're not perfect, okay? That's what they're telling you. And then with this High Priestess card over here, this person wishes you could, they wish they could make you understand. Yeah, like I said, they wish they could make you understand that they don't know everything, and certainly feel like they don't know as much as you, because the High Priestess card in tarot is really a card of, this High Priestess is very powerful psychic. They know everything. They have the hidden knowledge. In other tarot cards, you'll see them with a book, yeah, signifying that they know that they have all the knowledge about life, you know, hidden knowledge that not many people know. They know ancient knowledge about how life works, how to have a fulfilling life, how to manifest anything. The High Priestess has all the knowledge about the world, you know, and they sort of see you like this High Priestess person, you know. They feel like you know so much, and they feel like you expect them to also know as much as you, but they don't. Like I said, they're still learning. They feel like they're still learning. They don't know as much as you, so they wish you could understand that they don't know everything, okay? They're bound to make mistakes, or bound to not know some things, especially when compared to you. They feel like they don't know as much as you, and so they want you to once in a while accept their flaws and lack of knowledge unconditionally, you know, just accept their flaws and them not knowing something unconditionally without needing to change their flaws or educate them on what's right or wrong. I feel like you guys, your feedback is usually geared at telling them, no, what you did was not right. You should have done it like this, you know, it should have been better if you did it like this. You'd have succeeded more if you did it like this. But they're saying, hey, with this Page of Pentacles, I'm still learning. I don't know everything, okay? And don't expect me to know everything, okay? Just accept me for who I am. Sometimes with this High Priestess card, they're saying sometimes I don't want feedback from you. I just want you to accept me for who I am, okay? I just want us to interact without you needing to tell me what is right or wrong, okay? Stop teaching me all the time. Sometimes I just want to enjoy you. With this Page of Pentacles, sometimes when this person is around you, they just want to enjoy your presence. They just want to be with you, and you not have the urge to tell them what to do, okay? They just want to be in the moment, okay? Yeah, that's what they're saying. They like your constructive feedback, but sometimes they don't want that constructive feedback. I feel like sometimes they're saying, sometimes you give them unsolicited advice. And they don't want that unsolicited advice, because sometimes you just want to have fun, okay, with the Page of Pentacles, and explore life and learn life as they go along, okay, and fall down as they go along. They don't want to prevent themselves from falling down. Sometimes they feel like falling down is what helps them learn things, okay, but your constructive feedback is really geared at preventing them from falling down, okay, but they want to fall. They want to fall. And so they're saying sometimes your constructive feedback is unsolicited. They didn't want to know that information, okay? And yeah, so that's how they feel. And like I said, that's probably why you were drawn to this lepidolite, you know, so that it can help you release some of the criticism and judgmental energies you project towards this person, and probably even other people, and even yourself, you know, because when you chose this crystal, I feel like this person's higher self is trying to help you release your need for perfectionism, okay, and your need for always wanting to be right. With this Judgment card, sometimes this person is trying to tell you, get off your high horse, okay? Sometimes just let people make mistakes, okay? You don't always have to give people advice. Just accept people for who they are. Let them make their own mistakes, you know? Hold your tongue sometimes and just let them be. If you see someone making a mistake, just let it go, okay? Because sometimes people learn best when they're making a mistake, okay? And I have a feeling for you guys, if you're drawn to this reading, I have another reading that I did a couple of days ago called, I think I said About That Person. I'll put a link in the description box. I have a feeling whatever messages came through in that reading will add more information to whatever has come up here. Okay, so make sure you check that reading when you get time. I have a feeling you'll get way more information about this person in that reading. Okay, so I know, guys, you've received tough love, but I know you can handle it here. You can handle it. You guys are the high priestesses. You're very powerful. You're this judgment. You're this person. You're a very powerful person. Okay, and you can handle the tough love that has come through here. So that's what that person is not telling you. They wish they could tell you this, but they can't, because they sort of care about you and they feel like they've not been able to express this side because they don't want to cause a rift between your relationship. But right now, since there's already that rift or strain in the relationship, that's why your guides now want you to know this information, okay, so that you can mend this relationship. This is a soulmate. This is someone who's meant to be in your life, okay? You learn a lot from this person, okay? And that's why your guides really want you to understand them and see what it is that they're hiding from you so that you can mend your relationship. Okay, so now before I wrap up this reading, let's get final guidance from your spirit guides and see what does your spirit team want you to do in regard to this relationship. Yeah, and I'll use so many decks today, so let's just shuffle all of them and then I'll channel the messages coming through. So I'm drawn to pick this one. But there, guys, I normally shuffle these cards before I do the reading, so I don't need to shuffle them so much on camera. I feel like picking that one. And finally, I feel like picking this one. Right, so let's see. What does your spirit team want you to do in regard to this relationship? And you have, oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, I can't make this up. You saw me shuffling this card. Lepidolite. This is the lepidolite. This is the lepidolite. It's come in your reading. It's come in your reading. See, guys, I told you, you're very powerful. You're very, very powerful. And I feel like you even manifested this reading for you guys, and you needed to hear the information in this reading. I can't make this up. Lepidolite, lepidolite. Wow. We shall see what comes through. It says, recall your dreams. Interesting. Okay. And then surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay, and Falcon, Peregrine. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Interesting. Okay, so let me channel the messages coming through in this reading and then I'll share what I'm getting. I'm so jazzed. Lepidolite and lepidolite. Wow, this is just further confirmation, guys, that this reading is for you. Okay, so if you are doubting that the messages are not meant for you, they are meant for you. I mean, the lepidolite came through again in a different card that I shuffled on camera for you guys to see. So what I'm getting with this lepidolite, recall your dreams. I have a feeling that you guys recently had a dream about this person. Yeah, you had a dream about this person, and whatever messages came through in that dream, that's your spirit guides trying to tell you what you need to do about this person. This is a very practical card, sort of. Recall your dreams. I don't know what your dream was about, but your spirit guides want me to tell you that whatever your dream was about, you probably dreamt about this person, and whatever your dream was about, whatever messages came through in that dream, that is what your spirit guides want you to do when it comes to this person, okay? That is what this card is saying. So try and remember what you dreamt about this person. The last dream you had about this person, what was it saying? Okay, because whatever it is, whatever theme came through in that reading, that dream, that's what your spirit guides are saying you should do in regard to this person, okay? And in regard to trying to mend this relationship, okay? Wow, cool. So that's self-explanatory. And I feel like if you haven't yet had, if you've forgotten what your dream was about this person, then your spirit guides are saying, hey, you might have a future dream about this person, and the moment you do have a dream about this person, write it down on a journal paper on a journal paper, on a journal, on a piece of paper, and just try and see what it is that your guides are trying to tell you about this person, because that's one way of your guides trying to reveal information on how you can about this person or your relationship with this person in your dreams. Okay, so keep a dream journal. If you've already had a dream about this person, whatever was in that dream, that's what your spirit guides want you to do with this relationship. If you have not yet had a dream about this person, or you've forgotten the dreams you've had about this person, then your spirit guides are saying, the moment you dream about this person, keep a dream journal, write down whatever theme was in that dream, and that is exactly what they want you to do with this when it comes to this relationship. Okay, recall your dreams. Oh wow. Okay, then with this, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Oh yeah, so I think it's just related to this lepidolite card. See, I said you guys have actually been receiving messages about what to do with this relationship in your life. Yeah, how to mend it, how to heal it, how to progress, to move forward with it. And one way you've been told is some of the answers you need are in your dreams, okay, or might come in your dreams. Yeah, so with this surrender to prayer, they're saying, I feel like some of you have really been thinking about how you could mend this relationship. Yeah, and they're saying at this point in time, you should ask your spirit guides to give you guidance. Okay, like I said, so if you have not had dreams about this person and you want to know how to mend this relationship, then ask your guides to give you answers through your dreams. Okay, answers on how to mend this relationship. Like I said, this is someone who's a soulmate. Okay, this is someone who's very important in your life, and your spirit guides don't want you to let go of this relationship. Okay, and you've been thinking about how to resolve things and mend things in this relationship, your spirit guides are saying surrender to the divine. Okay, ask your spirit guides to give you clues and signs on how you can heal this relationship. Okay, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and the answers and support will arrive. Ask your guides to give you clues and signs on how you can mend this relationship and how you can strengthen the bonds with this person. Okay, and one way you've been told is through your dreams. So your spirit guides have been sending you guys messages about how to mend your relationship with this person in your dreams, but I think you're too busy right now. Your mind is racing too much, but that at some point you're missing some of these signs. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are telling you how to mend this relationship. Okay, your spirit guides are working tirelessly to send you clues and signs on how you can bring back this person into your life and strengthen the bonds between you two. Okay, and then with this Falcon card, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. What is coming through here? Okay, I can't help but notice that your spirit, with this act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation, your spirit guides are telling you not only should you ask right now for guidance from your spirit guides on how to resolve this relationship, they're also telling you you should extend the olive branch. Okay, don't wait for this person to come to you. Okay, this person is probably not going to come to you, because like I said, the throat chakra, is it throat chakra? Yeah, their throat chakra is blocked at this moment in time, and it's because they fear that if they come towards you, then you're going to just lash out at them again with this constructive feedback, you know, and they don't want to feel frustrated again. They're scared that you lash out at them, yeah, so that they won't come. Remember I said this person is passive aggressive with this networker here. They're passive aggressive right now. They're going through a lot. I feel like they're going through something with this judgment card here. It's so sad. Yeah, there's something they're going through. Let me show you this card again. See, there's something this person is going through. This person is going through something, and it's preventing them from coming forward towards you. Not only are they apprehensive to come towards you because they feel like you'll judge them, but there's just something going on in their life right now, and that's why they're a bit passive aggressive, so they won't come forward. So if you really want to mend this relationship, your guides are saying with this Falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. You are the one to extend the olive branch. Okay, you are the one to open the lines of communication. Okay, open the lines of communication. Are you seeing this blue is surrounding this Falcon? I feel like this blue is that throat chakra. Okay, the throat chakra. You are the one to open up the communication so that you can bring healing. Are you seeing this green? Yeah, the green surrounding. If you want healing, between your relationship, your hearts to come back to the way they were, cordial or whatever, whether it's platonic or romantic or family, then it's you to open up the communication lines, okay? Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Extend the olive branch to this person. This person is going through something, and it's preventing them from coming forward towards you, partly because they're going through something, and secondly because they're scared that if they come towards you that you'll be judgmental or critique them, okay? So yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope the messages that have come through here have been useful and have helped you understand this person better, and maybe even help mend your relationship, okay? Because like I said, this person is very dear to you, and I have a feeling they are your soulmate. This is someone who's meant to be in your life for a very long time, and you're going to learn a lot from this person. And this is a fun person, okay? And like I said, please watch that other reading that I've put in the description box, because I feel like the messages coming through there and here are connected in some way, okay? So other than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a lovely week ahead, and see you in my next reading. Bye.